Come on, just shush. Just shush. I can do it. I can do it. Shush. Okay.
All right, Brad, let's see this.
Why don't you turn that ace of clubs or ace of spades? I think that's what I'm feeling. Why don't you turn that over?
Oh, I thought I saw it in the deck. Okay.
4.
What?
I saw it the whole time and I was trying to cheat you.
Oh, I thought it was an ace. Was it a 4?
It was a 4 because I thought it was an ace too.
How did you know?
Because I looked at it.
Oh.
You know.
Secrets revealed.
I need that little mask.
Okay, well, is that the only trick you know?
That's the only trick I know.
Oh, really? That wasn't very exciting. You acted like you knew what you were doing.
No.
So you can walk anywhere if we hold hands. Look, Livy, do you see the baby? Do you see the baby in the mirror? Do you see the baby? Gotta hold my hand. You can walk anywhere if we hold hands. All right, let's go this way. It's too hot over there. Let's go back this way. Brad is picking up Cheesecake Factory. I look like I've been hit by a truck. I would be vlogging from the Cheesecake Factory right now, but we're trying to head home. We didn't want to be gone all day. Hey, look at this hot guy. I don't think he recognizes me because I'm not in my car. Oh, that's what happened. He looked at me like, who are you? He still doesn't know this is me. This is so funny. I swear he thought a stranger was hitting on him. I used to live for some jock jams back in the day. Do you guys remember? You remember. One more sock.
Okay.
Good job. All right, shut the door. Shut the door. Close the door. Can you close it? Oh, there's one more sock. All right, shut the door. Shut the door. Yay! Good job, Livy. Good work. Okay, now all that's clean. I can do. What, Livy? We'll get some blue eyeshadow. Look. When you're done, just go in the garage. Oh, that feels good. Oh, it feels good. It's way down at my butt. Russell fancy his car perfume. Should I get a pup? What about the pup? You're getting a chili cheese pup?
No. Corn dog. What's the corn dog?
No. A chili cheese pup. No, yeah, it's a corn. I don't want the corn pup. No, I don't want a corn pup. So cute. Oh, can you see it? Is it backwards?
Is that the
Olivia. Like cute.
What is that?
It's a little necklace that I ordered with Olivia's name on it.
Oh.
So cute. People say, they'll get people all worked up and then they won't say anything about it.
Yeah.
And people say something, they'll say, well, we can't talk about it. I'm like, why put your out there then?
Hello.
Facebook isn't your life. Like, just get off Facebook if you don't want to talk about things. Just don't share things, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I put like pictures from Instagram, you know? Every 5 seconds, watch my video, watch my video, watch my video. Because that's annoying. I don't get it. I just don't get people nowadays. I'm annoyed today, but I really am annoyed today. Like, I'm just not in a good mood. But I have my Chick-fil-A, so I'm about to, yeah, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm just saying. Yeah, that used to not be cleared out like that. We're driving through our old high school. We haven't driven through here in like 10 years plus.
Okay, so we can't go this way.
Oh yeah, we can't drive by, huh? Well, that's dumb.
Yeah, we can. Someone's
Cute.
obviously working here.
Yeah, the teachers are back, right? That's new.
This is new, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't even recognize any of this. This isn't as nostalgic as I thought. Was this? What is this? Oh, that was the science building. And that wasn't there, right?
Can't go through this way.
And that's a different building, right? That was never there.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that was never there. But that was a science building.
Yeah, this was never here.
Yeah, that wasn't there.
On this balcony to see the park. Well, no.
Aww.
This place sucks.
This place sucks. Okay, good tour. Good tour. Good trip down memory lane. And look at all the trailers. Look at that. And then they still have tons of trailers. Is that the middle school?
Yeah.
Is that different? Did they totally rebuild the middle school?
Because this was the parking lot right here.
Yeah, this is the parking lot of the school. That's the middle school. It's just looks like they built some stuff.
Right there.
Yeah, look, it says gym. Did they tear down the old gym? I don't know where you're going. Out is that way, right? Aww.
Summer school.
Sucks. Yeah. Okay, that was a fun little not very exciting trip down memory lane. Didn't really feel nostalgic at all. Bag it up now. Hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
Not happening. These are burger cookies, or burger crackers.
Oh my gosh, I wonder what they taste like.
They taste like burgers.
They're burger flavored? Oh, look at the googly eyes. Oh, I guess that's not weird. Oh, okay, Livy, are you shopping?
What'd you pick out? What'd you get for yourself?
She got some dark chocolate truffle mousse. Good choice. She just woke up from a nap.
Mimi.
Mimi's not Mimi Papo. See, they're not here. Oh, you know what I want? Some Biscoff butter. Biscoff cookie butter. This is what you guys want. Yeah, you want the crunchy. Look at the date. I always have to try it because sometimes you get, I mean, this one's pretty good about that, I guess. So, I got these little guys, the little hippos. I got some chocolate, bacon luxurious. I got potato chip covered. I got this one, or no, I got those actual real potato chips covered. And I got more chocolate, bacon. So let's try these little hippos. I miss my car. Okay, so look, these are individually wrapped. Look how adorable. Brad wants one so bad.
We have milk in them.
He thought it was disgusting. Yeah, it says it's a milk and hazelnut filling. This looks like something that crumbs are gonna get everywhere. Oh, they smell delicious. Look how adorbs. Thumbnail. Oh. The wafer piece is right into my eye. Under my glasses.
Oh yes. You okay?
It's like a cake cone. You know, like a cake cone? And it has peanut butter inside.
No, this is alone. Are we gonna return this thing?
Have to detail it before Scott shell.
Oh man.
I don't know. Tastes like peanut butter.
There's no peanut butter in there, so that could be an issue.
Hazelnut. God, I cannot believe those pieces shot up into both of my eyeballs. That's actually really, really good. It is like a cake cone filled with peanut butter.
There's no peanut butter on the listing of ingredients.
Hazelnut, no. The hazelnut butter I think tastes like peanut butter.
Let's get that message.
Guys, it's got worms in a little bit real.
Yeah.
Good job. Yay! Can you jump? Say jump! Jump! Yay! I'm really excited. I've been hanging on to this spa gift card for like literally years. I don't know why I haven't used it yet. I was kind of waiting for Brad and I to use it, but Brad, I realized, could freaking care less. He doesn't want to go to the spa. So my friend and I are gonna go and get facials and pedicure, which is exciting. I'm sorry, I don't know what this lighting's doing. It's like I'm going through like a lot of trees. It's very shady. That's better. I'm in Brad's car. Mine. Okay, so this is a really stupid story. I did get my car back, but I wanted to take Brad's today so that he would have. Olivia has a seat in this car, but all of her like stuff is in the other car, and that's just kind of easier. So I left that one in case they had to go somewhere. Plus, I wanted to drive. I wanted to drive this one. But anyways, so I did something really stupid to my car, and I felt so dumb. This has never happened before. I always have those fears that I'm gonna like crunch my car in the. I have like zero makeup on, by the way. Like going to a spa. Like, what are you even doing? So that's that. And if you're thinking I look haggard. Anyways, so I've always had this fear, like, you know, when we pull our cars in, Brad's always like, are you in far enough? I'm like, yes, you know, I know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna crunch my car. And especially now, like I have an SUV, it's nice because on my new car, I could not do this with my old car. When I get groceries out and when I open the hatch in the, like the back hatch, the lift gate in the garage, you can stop it, you know, so it doesn't hit the top. And one of those days, like several weeks back, we had gone to get flowers. I think it was the day that we got all of that like jungle of flowers when I filmed in the vlog, you know? Okay, so when we got home that day, I went in and I think I was feeding Olivia lunch and Brad was unpacking the car. I'm not gonna blame this on Brad. We're both like equally to blame for this, which is kind of funny. So Brad, you know, gets all the stuff out, unpacks the car, puts everything, and then I think he went around to the back and came in through the back door and just left the lift gate up, didn't shut it, and then he just kind of went back about his business inside for a few minutes, and then I think he remembered, oh, I need to shut the garage. So instead of like looking out, he just opened the door, reached his hand down, went boop, and shut it. And so the garage door must have forced the hatch down. And then so, meanwhile, I'm outside. So Brad comes in with Olivia, and I'm gonna go outside and actually plant the flowers. Hang on, let me have to. So now I'm outside, like planting flowers. Brad's inside, and I'm out back. Well, I need something like a shovel. I don't know what I needed something. Like, oh, I was gonna get my gloves or something. So I walked around the house. And the garage door was shut, and so I was going, you know, punching a little thing to open it. The garage was like, like it was going nuts. Like it would go up and go down and go. It was like slamming itself down. So I'm thinking, oh my god, okay, what is happening? Like my thought wasn't that it was hitting the car. My thought was like the garage door is like effed up. So I keep doing it over and over, trying to get it up, and I'm like, what the? So I go around the house, and when I open the door to the inside, I see that like the lights on the inside of the car are on, and I'm like, oh no. So it was like battling the lift gate, and I'm thinking to myself, at this point, like, why aren't garage doors more advanced than that? That like anytime you're trying to like run out of the house and shut the garage door and like hurry up, it always trips because it like the sensors pick up on the fact that you're running through it, and you're like, oh, just shut, you know. But when it's hitting like 1 ton, however many tons a car is, I don't know, metal object, it freaking like battles it. Like, what is wrong? Like, I don't understand. Like, if it hits any resistance, why, like, especially like a car, like metal, why doesn't it stop? Like, I do not get it. And I know garage doors, if you ever have anything like laying and it hits something and they think it's like a person or something, it always raises back up, you know. Like if something like, why does it battle a car? Like, I do not get it. Like, you think they would stop. I don't. It's so annoying. But anyways, yeah, so it messed up the back, and I was so nervous. Like, I was thinking, oh my gosh, it's gonna be horrible. It really wasn't bad at all. Like, I know it sounds like my whole car was ripped off, but it was literally like a little spot that, like, my car, it was pretty good because it was right at the metal part of the garage door, like where all the bolts are on the back. Like, I mean, I thought it was gonna be really messed up by what the garage door was doing from the outside. But anyways, it didn't mess up the garage door, which is good because I really didn't want to get a new garage door either. So anyways, I had it fixed, and like I said, not a huge deal, but they fixed it for free, which was really nice. Anyways, I will talk to you guys soon. Oh my god, we had a great time with a mild little hiccup at the end. I'm like still freaking worked out. They did this, oh my gosh, the spa was so great. We were, I don't know if this is the best place for this camera. I don't know if I like it there. So we'll stick it there. They did this like new face thing on me where it's like which I don't know if I really like noticed huge results or anything. But I could tell it was definitely doing something. My skin felt really tight afterwards. It's supposed to be kind of like lifting and tightening. And I don't know, it was really cool. Before we were leaving, we thought we'll get some food, and in like the courtyard of the Mandarin Oriental, that's where we went to the spa, where there's a like where you valet right across. There was a restaurant, totally forgot the name of it. So we were going in, and there was this guy. We didn't know if we wanted to eat there at first. Like we didn't know what kind of restaurant it was. Like I had never heard of it before. So we were just gonna glance at the menu that was posted outside. As we walked in, there was this guy going in, and he thought we were going in, I guess, and so he held the door. And I had already made it over to the menu, and Vanessa was like kind of over toward the door. And a guy had opened the door for us, I guess, or for her. She was further over, like, and Vanessa goes, "Oh, no, we're gonna look at the menu, but thank you." You know, it was really nice, you know, and I guess, I don't know if that put him out that he had held the door. We were walking to, it was really strange, and he kept standing there, like, very confrontational, and he looked at me like he had this look on his face, and Vanessa's back was kind of to him, and I was looking at him like, what? Like, I kind of went like, sorry, you know, like, what do you, and he was like, oh, fuck, he was like, he said something under his breath, and I'm like, did that put, like, I think as the door was closing, I was like, did that really just, like, put him out that badly? Like, what kind of, so after we got in the restaurant, it was just very, like, weird behavior. Like, we noticed this guy, he was obviously, like, really on something. Like, he kept going back and forth to the bathroom. He would come out and, like, run into things, and his eyes were, like, all crazy, and he just started putting his sunglasses on and kept walking back and forth, and he would walk out to the street, like we could see out into the little courtyard of the valet, and he would just be standing in the middle. Everyone in the restaurant was looking at it. It was very strange and uncomfortable, and that makes me feel uncomfortable. Like, if someone is freaking, like, tweaked out of their mind, like, I'm sorry, that guy was on something. He kept going to the bathroom, he would come out, he was all red, he was like, his eyes, like, he'd come out and he'd be like, it was nuts, okay? So no, I don't even care. Like, obviously you're on something, and whatever. So he was with his friend at the bar, and at one point Vanessa was saying that, like, his friend had told him, like, his friend was kind of, like, holding him, like, you know, don't do that or something, because he was, like, walking around too much, or so. Okay, so then, like, I didn't feel uncomfortable. I didn't think they were gonna do anything, but I just kept noticing, like, he was with a friend, and it just was very, like, odd behavior. They were older. So then we go to leave, and the guy that was our waiter, which was really cool, like, he was a really nice guy, he was like, don't worry about it, like, when we went to pay, and we were like, what? It was almost like he didn't really know, like, it wasn't like a chivalrous thing, because these guys were, like, really, it was really weird and uncomfortable, and I think he was just trying to, like, make this situation go away, like, and he didn't want to make it into something, like, he was just like, yeah, don't worry about it, and we were like, what? And he goes, someone took care of your check. And we were like, what? And we kind of, like, it was kind of funny. And then Vanessa was like, who? Because we didn't want them to pay for our check, because it was just very odd, you know. And Vanessa was like, I'm not accepting it if it's from, because she was going to pay for lunch, you know, and she was like, well, I'm not accepting it if it's from that guy, whatever, or from them. And he goes, no, we're not supposed to tell. We can't tell. They told us not to tell. They told us not to tell. And they kept saying that. And I don't think the restaurant really handled it correctly, because we were like, no, we just want to pay, like, we want to leave. We didn't want to give anyone the wrong idea. It wasn't a chivalrous thing, like a really nice gentleman or anybody, which I think still was inappropriate. Two married women sitting there, and someone saying, you know, if someone walked up and was like, you know, I'd really like to take care of your meal today, you know, if that's all right with you, you know, just have a nice day, or pay it forward, or type situation. But it was really uncomfortable. We're like, all right. And you could tell everyone that worked there kind of knew something weird was going on with these people anyways, which, I'm sorry, but as a restaurant, you should have cut him off in the second you walked in the door and you realized this guy had rolled out of whatever vehicle he came in and was, like, completely wasted anyways when he first got into the restaurant, which, I'm sorry, but I get uncomfortable. Like, I don't like being around people that are completely intoxicated. I don't like that. I don't like being around, and I'm sorry, I didn't feel like a lunch spot in the middle of the day was somewhere where I was going to be, like, disrespected, and it gets worse, okay? Okay, so then the guy, you know, our waiter kind of walked away and laughed it off, and I think he was thinking we were just gonna leave, and I think he was wanting us to leave, because I think he could see that these guys were, it was just uncomfortable, it was just very strange. And they weren't like teenage guys or like 20, they were like older, like tweaked out, drunk, like crazy, like weirdos. The big thing was, the guy was like, we can't tell, they told us not to tell, they told us not to tell, they told us not to tell. But they kept looking, and Vanessa was like, well, it's obvious who paid. And Vanessa told our waiter, you know, if they paid, I would like to pay my bill. And he goes, I don't even have a bill to give you. I don't even have a bill to give you. You know, it's paid for, it's paid for. And so then he kind of walked away and was smiling. Like I said, the waiter wanted us to leave. So then, like, I'm thinking, I need to leave. Like, let's just leave. Like, I'm feeling uncomfortable. I can see it kind of, like, maybe escalating. I don't know what these guys are going to do. At this point, no one had said anything yet. It was just really weird. You could tell our waiter was uncomfortable. You could tell everyone that works in the restaurant was uncomfortable, but no one was doing anything, and everyone kept serving these idiots. On my left, like, I'm about to get up and, like, I want to leave. One of them stands up and comes over and is standing right next to me, and I'm sorry, like, my husband's not with me, like, I'm by myself. Like, you can see, like, we both are wearing wedding rings. Even if not, like, you're being really strange. Comes and stands next to the booth, and he goes, shots? So, shots? And we're like, no. Like, we just were like, no. And he didn't take it. It was just like he wasn't going to take no for an answer, and he was like, shots? And we said, no. Like, we said it like literally 3 times, and he goes, this is America. Like, shot. And I'm thinking, oh my god, this guy was so drunk. Like, no, I don't want shots. And your response is, this is America. So then he keeps standing there, and I'm looking at Vanessa, and I'm looking at her like I am about to crawl out from under this. I'm about to go over the table and like run the other direction. So he wouldn't go away. And like, this would be different. Like, this is like erratic. Like, these guys had like erratic behavior the whole time. They were like in the street. It was just very weird. So, and they weren't like going out to smoke. They were just going out to stand. It was very strange. I mean, the whole thing was strange. And at this point, no one in the restaurant is coming over. Like, the manager's not asking him to leave. It's like these people in your restaurant are just standing there. The guy's getting frustrated with us, and he's going, well, I mean, chivalry is what, chivalry dead? And he started, like, I could tell he was like getting escalated, and all I'm thinking is, where's the manager of the restaurant, like, asking this guy to leave? Like, I'm getting uncomfortable. Did he walk away on his own? I think our waiter came and like kind of stood next to him, and the guy left. And then when he went to sit down, he goes, effing, I don't want to like say exactly what I said, because like I don't want to be like so gross on here, and I don't like to like, I mean, not cuss, but I don't like to cuss on here like crazy, because I mean, I know kids watch and stuff, and I don't want to be like all disgusting. Oh, I don't know. This is when I started getting, I looked at Vanessa when he walked away, and I was like, we gotta leave right now, because I was just seeing like nothing's really being done in the restaurant. Like, these guys could essentially just go nuts, and like nobody's stopping them. And like, I'm thinking, for one, the restaurant should have stopped serving them. I know I've probably say that like 10 million times, but hello. Like, if you work in a restaurant, you're gonna have to deal with these situations, and you know, you don't go hide when this happens. And so then the guy starts screaming. He goes, well, it's like, that's what you get nowadays. Like, chivalry's dead, and all these effing bitches are attracted to, those types are attracted, those types over there are attracted to, like, I don't want to say what he said. It's such a gross. He said D-I-C-K. I hate that word. He said it like, and they were just being really disrespectful to us, and they started saying gross things. And immediately, I'm thinking, okay, you're disrespecting my husband. Like, you're I went to like all these places in my mind, got so angry, and I thought, I'm about to go nuts. So the waiter, or the here comes the little manager. He was so nice, but he just had no idea how to handle the situation. And he was like, I'm really sorry, I really apologize, which was really nice. But it shouldn't have gotten to that point. You know, they shouldn't have been serving these guys. Is there anything I can do? And Vanessa's like, we would really like to pay our bill and leave. And so he goes, okay. So he goes and gets the bill, which the other guy said he couldn't even do. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he knew if he did that, it would like, it'd make the guys angry. I don't know. But anyway, so the guy printed out our bill. We paid the whole time. They're like saying, it was just very uncomfortable. And then we like booked out of there. Like, I didn't look at anybody. Like, we just like got out, and it was just so uncomfortable. But yeah, like, I don't want to accept something from someone that's being that way. And the whole thing made no sense anyways, because if you were really trying to like hit on somebody, which completely inappropriate anyways, you feel so disgusting. It's one thing to be chivalrous and to do a nice gesture. Different to like do that when you've been all weird the whole time. Has nothing to do with us. And then when the guy says, we can't tell you who it is, we can't tell you who it is, they told us not to tell. Well, then when we don't say anything, well, chivalry's dead, well, blah, 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 and all this. And it was just extremely, it was just strange. It was, the whole thing was so weird. So I guess the moral of that story, I don't know what the moral of that story is, that they shouldn't have kept serving those idiots. And I don't know. Ugh, I mean, what can you do when idiots like do something like that at a restaurant? Like, what do you even do? Okay guys, so I wanted to share with you something really exciting that we did in the house. I'm so thrilled with how they turned out. You may be able to see them behind me. But I have talked so much about getting new blinds or getting maybe shutters or something different. I never really wanted shutters for the front of the house. We had just like wooden blinds that were, you know, just typical wooden blinds that I think were here when the house was built. They were definitely showing their age. There were some in the back that had like water spots from where like a window had leaked years and years ago. There were some that were warped and peeling. Those are mainly on the front. But anyways, really want to do shutters on the front of the house. But on the back of the house, I started realizing shutters may not be a good option for a variety of reasons. Well, mainly I really wanted to go cordless because of Olivia and because, you know, if you have a toddler, the first thing they do if they're playing in an area, like they'll go and start like shaking the blinds. So you end up like, you know, pulling the blinds up every single morning. It was like this routine. They would be like half up, they'd all be like wonky back here, and then we would wrap the cords up around and around and around, and it was just like, they were always like in a huge knot at the top anyways, like they would even reach them. I mean, it was crazy. I'm glad we didn't jump into getting shutters years back because, like I mentioned, with kids pulling things and touching things, obviously the old blinds, like with cords, are not good for that. You'll end up just like doing what we did, and like it's just a mess all the time. I realized that plantation shutters back here in this area, like our family room, up here in the kitchen where Olivia is all the time, would not be the best option because she would be messing with those too. And those, I mean, what are we gonna do? Just like swing them open, then she can be like hanging from them. So we decided the best option would be doing soft shades. And they are so beautiful. They're like, they provide almost like a look of blonde. I'm like literally scrunchy in my hair, like major mom mode today. I didn't cut my hair, but it just looks, I guess it's the scrunchie. I don't know what it is. It makes my hair look like I cut it. Like major like 90s mom right now. It looks like you don't even need drapery. We do have drapery in there, and we'll go in there in a second. Sometimes I use that to keep Waylon out of there if I know all her toys are in there. Like if we go or something and it's not cleaned up. But I just think that the way it made this room look, it's just beautiful. We're gonna do some things to our kitchen coming up too. We're doing all this is gonna go, and it's gonna have like a custom hood. And then that's gonna go, and we're gonna build in the fridge. We did do a privacy liner. You could do a blackout liner if you want, but I like to see, you know, a little bit of the sunlight. But yeah, you could definitely do blackout as well, but we did do a privacy liner behind them, which is cool because, there we go. Because it's like, when they're down, no one can see in, which is cool. Rather than just having them like straight across, you can select 2 different ways. Like this is called relaxed, and then you can select, I forgot what the other one's called, but it looks a little more like tucked on the end, but I love the way this looks. They're very, very easy to operate. They're totally cordless. They have a little loop, and you just pull them however long you want. Sometimes at night, you know, we can just pull them down a little further if you wanted, you know, a little more privacy, and then of course, you know, put them all the way down. But I'm so thrilled with them. I think that they're just perfect. So you can select your fabric, and I hope this is showing up. It's just like a beautiful creamy fabric that has some texture to it. This provides a lot of texture anyways, but the design on it made it look really pretty. We can even set ours back further, but there's a little piece of trim in there that we would have to remove that we still may do, but they're still just fine the way that they are. We just hung these like yesterday, so you know the wrinkles will come out. I can also steam them, so I might steam them soon. But this big one especially, it was just a lot of fabric. I just really love it. We're really excited about it, and we have a few more rooms upstairs to put them in, like the back rooms and also the ones in the dining room. All of these are from Select Blinds. Highly, highly recommend. And also our front door is Select Blinds too. Those are shades from Select Blinds too. Super cool because you can see out, but people can't really see in. So I keep it kind of pulled down, and then sometimes I'll like really pull it up for a lot of light. But it's the same color as the door. So outside it doesn't look like anything is there. Oh, sorry. So yeah, it looks just like the door, you know? So Really super cool. Those totally customizable. They have so many different things, and all of the samples are free. So when we were picking these out, I knew that I wanted like really light. I knew I wanted them to be, I'll turn this way so I can see her. I knew I wanted them to be really light, right? But I knew that I had to get it right so that it looked good against our trim. And I love that I got this sample because I would not have thought to get one that had a textured fabric, and it just added so much rather than just wiping it out and making it like all light colored, you know. That little design gave it like something extra. It's just perfect, and especially over there where like Olivia plays a lot and stuff, it's just great because we could pull them up, she can see out. So I will keep you guys updated. We've got to put them on 4 more windows. So but I could not wait to share, and I'm really excited. So I will link to them below, as well as our front door ones too, but I would just totally highly recommend them. So here's what these look like in here. I showed it a little bit on Instagram, but I wanted to add it to the vlog too. It's kind of a mess in here. Everything's still set up from taking the other ones down. So yeah, I'm so excited now. We don't have cords and stuff. And then these are gonna be replaced soon, which is awesome. And then a couple more, all the ones on the front of the house. So I'll update about that too, and all the links and everything to all these shades are gonna be below. So I'm convinced when people show this little Chloe Faye bag that they don't have anything in it, because I'm gonna show you guys what all it holds. Okay, so this is like, okay, so it's not even stuffed. When I carried it before, I carried it kind of like a wallet on a chain, and there like wasn't much in it. Okay, just like glaring. Okay, see? See, it's still really cute though. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think we'll be fine. Oh no, we're not. Okay, whatever. Okay, so the only thing that I did, I took out my thing that holds my keys. I put them just separately. But yeah, I put my whole wallet in, and then it's got another little section where you can put other stuff, but that fits comfortably. This is the really big section right here, and I went ahead and just put my whole thing, like my whole makeup thing in there. And then this is where I put my phone. So I think it holds a lot, because this is kind of unnecessary. You don't need this big makeup thing. That's what I didn't have in it last time. I just kind of have my stuff floating around, but since the interior is this really pretty suede, I hate it when my nails are long and they're natural and they're not painted. I need to paint them. They look, I hate long natural nails that aren't painted. It's so gross. But anyways, I didn't want the makeup to like stain the inside of it, so I do like keeping it in something. When I did the video where I showed it, I didn't have anything in it, so I thought maybe that was a little more helpful, because I am really shocked at how much it can hold. No, it's pretty. Hello. Hi. Okay, we're going to our seats. We had lawn tickets, but then I was like, nah, we kind of need seats. Totally. So we got good seats. Yeah, we got good seats last minute. Oh my god. I can't. So I'm losing my... Hard crowd.
It's a tough crowd. Everybody behind us.
Intense.
Tough as shit.
Which...
Everybody make some noise. You guys are ready for tonight.
I fell in love with the rock show. She said, "What I told